I'm back, my friends. I'm truly back. Boy, I thought of a cool ass video to do here in my kitchen. Hope the light up here ain't too bright. Probably is, but nothing I can do about it when I don't have a desk and no lamps, no nothing. So this video here is what I think is the top 10 quarterbacks in the NFL today. In order. I have it in order. Just my opinion, of course. If you don't like it, don't care. Could care less. But hey, as always, these videos will be short and sweet, and I'll go from 10 to number 1. It's tough because, I missed the days when you can actually kill the quarterback, It was a fun times. Now, of course, you can't even breathe on the quarterback nowadays, but that's the reason the quarterbacks play for more than 20 years now. Back in the day, back in the 80s or even in the 90s, quarterbacks didn't play that long. Not really. So, but now they can play for 25, 30 years. But different things different. I say in 10 years, the NFL will be two-hand touch anyway. I'm not the biggest. I used to be a bigger NFL fan than what I am now. I still watch it. I still like it sometimes, but it's just, I don't know. The thought of a player getting paid $100 million a year, well, I'm throwing that number out. I know it's not $100 million a year, but it's just rubs me the wrong way. But here we go. Because, my number one love is college football and college basketball. That's what I love. But here we go with what I think is the top 10 best quarterbacks in the NFL today. Starting at number 10, Kirk Cousins, who now plays for the Falcons. I like the guy. I'm not going to say too much about the guy. He has proven me wrong coming out of Michigan State. He's done a good job, I thought, in the NFL. He's never going to be a Hall of Famer, but he's a pretty solid quarterback. Falcons will do better with him, believe me. Number 9 on my list. The guy, I barely put my top 10, but because I'm not really a big fan. He's out of Clemson. Trevor Lawrence plays for the Jaguars. He's number 9. I'm not going to talk much about him because to be honest with you, I think he's underperforming. Not the quarterback they thought he was going to be. Number 8 on my list is, he's a guy who's great in the regular season, but when it comes to the playoffs, he packs up and wants to go home. Out of Mississippi State, playing for my Dallas Cowboys, Dak Prescott. You fucked up the Packers game, man. You fucked up the Packers game. So I'm not going to talk about Prescott. Okay, but he is a top 10 quarterback, at least during the regular season. Number 7 on my list is a guy who already has a Super Bowl ring. He used to play for the Lions for a lot of years. Now he plays for the Rams. Matthew Stafford. A very good quarterback out of Georgia. Probably, I think he's going to be a future Hall of Famer. He does have decent numbers. So Matthew Stafford at number 7. After that is a guy who been to the Super Bowl already. Didn't win it, but they came close against the Rams out of LSU. Is Joe Burrow for the Bengals. I like Burrow. Problem Burrow, he can't stay healthy. He stays hurt all the time. Hell, I don't think he's going to even hold up this year. So he just gets hurt. He's just too fragile. But he is a top 10 quarterback when he is healthy. Okay, number 6 on that was number, let's see. My math kind of sucks, just sorry. Now, number 5 on my list, now we're in the top 5, is somebody who needs to work on his throwing a little bit. He's getting better. He's out of Louisville, played for the Baltimore Ravens, Lamar Jackson. Sure, the guy can run, but as the years progress, you're going to have to pass the ball more. The older you get, common sense, the legs go out. So he's going to have to learn how to pass the ball better. And he is, to be fair, last couple of years passing the ball better. So Lamar Jackson, number 5. Number 4 is a guy who has surprised the shit out of me. Used to play for the Rams, played for Cal or California in college, and was within like a touchdown of going to the Super Bowl last year, and that's Jared Goff. Surprised me. A year ago, I wouldn't have him in my top 10. The guy just has proved me wrong. So, Jared Goff, number 4 on my list. After that is a guy who only played like a couple plays last year, also out of California. Played for the Packers for so many years. Now playing for the Jets is Aaron Rodgers. He's still number 3 in football. He might be number 1, really. He is really, he is by far the best Packer quarterback of all time. Brett Favre, he was an interception machine. And Bart Starr, well, it was a different era. And he didn't have much of it. His arm wasn't great. So he is by far the best Packers quarterback, and probably talent-wise, top 5 quarterback of all time, talent-wise. So Aaron Rodgers at number 3. I don't want to hear about Brett Favre. I really don't. I was not a huge fan. Probably one of the most overrated quarterbacks ever. I don't want to hear about Brett Favre. Did not like that guy at all. Always ran his mouth about the Cowboys, and usually Cowboys put him in his place. Anyway, and he's also a fake redneck. Anyway, hell, Rodgers more redneck than he is. Anyway, number 2 on my list is a guy I really like. This is a real true tough, probably the toughest quarterback in the league right now. Josh Allen out of Wyoming, who, of course, played for the Buffalo Bills. I like Josh Allen. He can throw the ball. He's a great passer, but he can run when he needs to. He can run. He's not one of these statue quarterbacks. He's not a Tom Brady. This guy can run, and he can run over people too. Strong guy, really strong guy. Probably my favorite quarterback in the NFL right now. So he deserves to be number 2. But number 1 is easy. I mean, this guy has, 3 Super Bowl rings. I swear to God. If I see Taylor Swift at a Chiefs game this year, I was hoping she'd be broken up with that loser already. Well, she's a loser too because her music sucks. But I hope I don't see Taylor Swift at any Chiefs game this year. I swear to God, I will not watch a Chiefs game if she's at these games. I don't understand the fascination with Taylor Swift. She can't sing for shit. Her music's for 2-year-olds. What's wrong with people? Anyway, enough of the Swiftie people. Is Patrick Mahomes. What else can you say? He's a winner for the Chiefs. He's without Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid, the Chiefs is nothing. And I have a lot of respect for Patrick Mahomes. I thought he was going to be a mediocre quarterback at most. I did. I was proven wrong on that one. But Patrick Mahomes, if everybody has to have him at number 1. I mean, give me a break. I mean, if you don't have him at number 1, you have not been watching enough NFL. Like I said, I do watch the NFL. I just don't get carried away with it anymore like I used to. I'm just sit there and watch it, with my arms, folded. College football, I'm like glued to the TV. NFL, I'm like, let me go get a cup of coffee. But I still watch the games, though. But anyway, Patrick Mahomes is number 1. Probably, I actually don't think it's even close. I think close. I mean, like I said, Allen and Rodgers are close enough, but not. Patrick Mahomes is up here, man. He's got 3 Super Bowl rings. Probably get 4 this year. And please, for the love of God, like I'm gonna say it again, please, Taylor Swift. Please don't go to no Chiefs games. I can't say that enough. I mean, if your music was good and you were cool, I wouldn't have a problem with it. But man, scratching my head on that. And some people in life I don't get. I just don't get. Anyway, Patrick Mahomes, by far the best quarterback in football nowadays. Anyway, I'm gonna go back tomorrow before I leave for work. Gotta pay the bills. Gotta go to work. It's up to me. I just sit here and do videos, and I need money because I'm moving next month. Need money desperately. So, love you guys. See you guys tomorrow with a couple of videos. Probably a prediction video tomorrow. I don't know who to do, but it'll be good. As always, this video is dedicated to the coolest person to ever live. My brother Jamie. Not even fucking close. The people out there who knew Jamie, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, love you guys. See you guys tomorrow.